Hey guys, my name is Trinity, and if you are here, you must be here to talk about books because that's why I am here, to talk about books. Now in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. So I have recently subscribed to Owlcrate, and I've had, I guess, 4 months because I have 4 books. I've had this little game, etc. by Owlcrate in my possession for about a month. And I think this is going to be a super fun game to play with bookish people. However, all of my bookish friends are online, so I had a thought. In this, there are cards that you pick, or you have to write down how many books you can think of with a certain trope that you draw from the card. And I said to myself, let's play etc. with everybody online. So what I am going to do is I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to do these as long as they remain fun. And the goal is to draw a card, and then you pick books based off of this trope, and as many books as you can think of. And then I'm going to ask you guys to name some more. So basically this is going to be kind of like a recommendation video, just done in a very fun way. And let's go ahead and draw our first card. Book titles with colors in them. Ooh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go find some of my favorite books with colors in the title.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. Have you guys thought about your books that have colors in the title? Because I am here to give you some recommendations. So the first book that I picked up was Black Feathers by Joseph DeLacy. It is the Black Dawn, a time of environmental apocalypse, the earth racked and dying. It is the bright day, a time long generations hence, when a peace has descended across the world. In each era, a child shall be chosen. Their task is to find a dark messiah known as the Crown Man. But is he our savior or the final incarnation of evil? So this is a mix of fantasy and horror. So if you guys really like Robert Jackson Bennett, I believe it's The City of Stairs, try this book because this has the fantasy and horror elements that are present in that series as well. And you might like this one. Now for one that I'm super excited to get to. I have not read it yet, but The Rose Code by Kate Quinn. This is historical fiction and sci-fi blended together. Super pumped to read it. Kate Quinn returns with another heart-stopping World War II story involving 3 female codebreakers at Bletchley Park and the spy they must uncover after the war is over. Now, Kate Quinn wrote The Alice Network, which has been very, very well received, but I really think I'm gonna like this one because it has a little bit of a sci-fi twist to it. And I don't know much more about it because I don't want to know much more about it. I want to delve into it and see what's gonna happen. I love World War II stories just because it was a very dire time for everyone, and I like to see the stories of hope that emerge from it. So I'm very excited for this one. Black Wolves by Kate Elliott. Now, if you guys have watched this channel before, you know that I love Kate Elliott. You guys have seen that I have almost an entire shelf of Kate Elliott books. This one 22 years have passed since Kellis, once captain of the legendary Black Wolves, lost his king and with him his honor. With the king murdered and the Black Wolves disbanded, Kellis lives as an exile far from the palace he once guarded with his life, until Marshal Dinara's sister to the dead king comes to him with a plea: rejoin the palace guard and save her nephew, King Geosh, before he meets his father's fate. This says, combining the best of Shogun and Netflix Marco Polo, Black Wolves is an unmissable treat for epic fantasy lovers everywhere. Yes, everybody should read this. It's very, very good. I'm actually probably going to do a reread of this very soon. But I thoroughly enjoy Kate Elliott's writing, and I think that she is a little bit of a hidden gem within the fantasy sci-fi realm that not a lot of people don't talk about. Now, you couldn't come to an SFF vlog YouTube channel without hearing The Black Company by Glenn Cook. This is the grimdarkest of the grimdark, and if you are a grimdark lover and have not yet read The Black Company, I highly recommend it. I'm saying this not having read it myself, but that is what I have been told, so that's what I'm telling you. Very excited to get into this one. Another that is on my TBR that I'm very excited to get to is The Red Knight by Miles Cameron. Now, I have heard this book is going to be completely up my alley, and I'm very excited to get to it. It is one that I am planning to read this year. So there's another one with a color in the title that I plan to read very soon. And if you guys have been a part of this channel for a little bit, you will know that Jean Colagridis is one of my favorite historical fiction authors. This is the Scarlet Contessa, daughter of the Duke of Milan and wife of the conniving Count Girolamo Riario. Caterina Sforza was the bravest warrior Renaissance Italy ever knew. She ruled her own lands, fought her own battles, and openly took lovers whenever she pleased. Her remarkable tale is told by her lady-in-waiting Dia, a woman knowledgeable in reading the triumph cards. And yes, that just sounds like a person in history that Jean Colagridis would choose to write about. So I highly recommend anything written by Jean Colagridis. Now for one that just takes me back to my childhood, it's going to be my favorite young adult series that I read as a young adult, and that would be Red is for Remembrance by Lori Faria Stolars. I love these books. These center around witchcraft. This was my introduction to the urban fantasy witchcraft realm, and these are adorable. I say adorable. They're pretty dark, but I really love these. And of course, we could not get through a colors recommendation video without touching on Golden Sun. This is the second book in the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown, and the reason I'm holding up Golden Sun and not Red Rising is because I did not like Red Rising, but I loved this book so much. Very excited to get to Morning Star. Yes, yes, please. All right, that was fun for me. I hope you guys join in and give some more recommendations, because I am finding that I really love giving recommendations, and this just seemed like a fun way to do it. So, play etc. with me. Let me know what books you loved with colors in the title. Like, subscribe, do all the fun things. I will see you in my next video. Bye!